back with Cooking with Chef Puck. We definitely bring you the good stuff. All right, today we're gonna try something new. Right behind me, I have an IONIQ 5 electric car. All right. They say that you can use the power from the car to use your kitchen utensils, even power your house. So we're gonna give it a shot. I have a electric Blackstone Griddle that I'm gonna set up, and we're gonna cook steak and eggs, toast, and with tomatoes. So let me set up, and I shall return. All right, we're at the back of the vehicle here. Now I'm gonna pop the hood here. All right, and we're gonna get this all set up. But let me explain to you. This is the Blackstone Griddle here. All right, it's electric. And the range, you can set the temperature to 500 degrees on either side here, okay? Non-stick surface and everything else. This is the E series, the E obviously for electric. All right, has the hood for it, and it has, what's it at? It has the grease cup. But let me explain to you about this here, this part here. This part, if you can see the manufacturer, all right, I bought this off Amazon for, I think, $129. All right. This is an aftermarket, but this thing works just fine. Now, if you was going to purchase the Hyundai plug like this here, you're looking about $300 to $400. And it does this thing does the same thing. Plug and play. All right. So let me get my stand set up, and we'll move on. All right, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna open the plug-in area here on the car here. This is where I charge it up. I do have a home charger, all right? And basically all you have to do is just press it, and she opens up. Then you take this and you insert it into the car. Now, it's not activated. It's called the V2L adapter, okay? Right now, it's not powered on yet until I plug the device and turn the device on. So without further ado, we're gonna go right ahead. Open it up. Plug it in. Now we're gonna set the temperature 500 degrees on both sides, 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Press to start, press to start. All right, she's on, she's heating up now, and I'm gonna let her preheat, okay? So after she finishes preheating, we'll move on to the next step. All right, everybody, okay, we're gonna start cooking now. Both the temperature has reached on both sides 500 degrees. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do here, let me get my spatula. But this is great. This car, I mean, electric cars, this is the way to go. Okay, we got some EVO down there, EVO. Get it spread out here. Right. All right, get it all spread out here. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, I got my steak, which has already been pre-cooked, some leftovers we had. All right, give that to my camera wife, excuse me. I said camera woman. All right, oh yeah. I'm also going to throw my bread down. All right, this is some sauce. And I got some tomatoes here. Oh yeah. But this cooking episode, this video, is all about the car itself, what this car can do. All right. Now all I'm doing basically is I'm just warming up the steak here itself. All right, toasted my bread, got a little butter on it. All right, back over here. All right, so I'm gonna let this cook up a little bit before I throw my egg, which will be the last thing I do, so we'll move on to the next step. All right, listen, I'm gonna be here for a few minutes here, so I decided to break out my camping chair. And I got my juice here. And I'm gonna sit down and relax here a little bit. All right, so what I did here, I turned this side down to 200 degrees. All right, this side is still piping hot. All right, so what I'm gonna do, everything that's basically done. That looks good. It's nice and sizzling hot there. This side, let the steak continue to do its thing. I have my egg ring here by Blackstone. All right. Now, my egg ring, I'm gonna have to press down because I see a little light gap in it. All right, so what I'll do now, I'm gonna get me some EVO, some olive oil. There we go. Go in here. Then we get my one egg. Voila. I'm gonna hold it there for a few seconds here so it'll set up very nicely. It's not burning my hand. It is hot, but it's not burning me. But I'm gonna let this cook until it sets up so that I can remove the mold. Or I can actually move my fingers without it coming through the, underneath the bottom there. All right, and like that, there she goes. So when the steak is done and I'm about to flip the egg, I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna remove the egg mold now, and voila. Voila, let me get this out of the way here. All right, so I'm gonna give it a flip, and there we go. Now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn this side off, because I no longer need it. All right. Now if you like camping, I mean there's a lot of things you can get for this car for camping, but here's a Blackstone Griddle right here. You can cook your whole breakfast and your dinners and your lunches on this one unit right here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna hit it with some salt and pepper. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, there goes the steak, here's the toast, and here's my vegetables here. All right, and my egg. Now, I'm going to turn the unit off. And voila, a complete breakfast cooked on the electric E-Series Blackstone Griddle, okay, powered by the IONIQ 5 by Hyundai. All right, it's a beautiful car. All right, I love the car, especially this feature. All right, that you can actually cook, hooking up your electric components, and just use the battery from the car to do so. But it only used, now when I started and I turned it on, it was only at 98%. Now it's down to 97%. It used 8 kilowatts. 8 kilowatts, okay? And this can last a long time, all right? Now, this thing preheated for a very long time, all right? So I'll be right back with you. All right, I have to correct myself. It's not 8 kilowatts. It was 0.8 kilowatts, which is basically zero, nothing. 0.8, not 8, 0.8. I had to correct myself on that. All right, I'm gonna break down the car now with the power supply in the griddle, and I shall return. All right, I'm gonna break it down now. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna disconnect. The power's off, and I'm gonna pull the power plug from the unit. Now, that's the release button here. And all you have to do is just release it. That's all you have to do. And the car is ready to be driven. Now, what I have to do now, I'm gonna move my little table here. Move my little table. And basically, the kitchen is closed. The kitchen is closed. I hope you liked this video. This is basically was about the IONIQ 5 and the Blackstone Griddle. I purchased this myself. All right, Blackstone did not send me this. This is all my money that I purchased these items here. Anything that you do see on mine, on the videos, I purchased it myself. But this was all about the IONIQ 5 and what it's capable of doing, and with the Blackstone electric griddle. All right, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and y'all guys have a wonderful evening.